was talking about clutter, and I talked so much about decluttering that it created clutter in the mind. So I have to unclutter the mind, and we're gonna sort of clear out the cloud of the mind with looking at the cloud of unknowing, which is a classic. We're looking at chapter 26. And therefore labor hard for a while, beating upon this high cloud of unknowing, and then rest. Labor hard. Anyone who habitually practices this work will unquestionably find it laborious, yes, very laborious indeed, unless he receives special grace, or else has been practicing it for a long time. But I ask you, what is it that is laborious? Certainly not that devout stirring of love that is continually produced in his will, not by himself, but by the hand of Almighty God, who is always ready to bring about this work in every soul that inclines to it, and that does all it can to prepare itself for it, and has been doing so for a long time. Then what is that is laborious, I beg you? Why, the labor is all in treading down the thought of all beings that God ever created, and keeping them beneath the cloud of forgetting. Mentioned earlier, this is all that is laborious. For this is the work that human beings must do, with the help of grace. And the other mentioned above, that is, the stirring of love, is the work of God alone. So press on with your work, and I promise you for certain that there will be no failing on his part. You want me to read this from the beginning?
What book is that?
Chapter 26, The Cloud of
I don't want this book in the room myself.